June 21st, 2017. So it's June 21st. Most of our plants have been in the ground since the beginning of May. And we have some blueberries here that are finally starting to turn. Seems like they've been on here forever. There's a ton of these blueberries on here. This is a second year with our blueberry bush. Uh-oh. I think we got a couple in there that are ready to eat. Look at that one. Now I don't know what happened to this guy. But this blueberry bush is just not doing well. All these leaves are browning. I'm going to show you what's going on in here. This is our Three Sisters garden. Goes along here. And instead of corn, which we don't really like, we don't really eat, we planted sunflowers. I'll show you down in here. You can see that is a green bean plant. And you can probably go ahead and pull that one out there. And it winds right up the sunflower stalk, which is, these sunflower stalks are enormous, by the way. That's my thumb compared to the sunflower stalk. They're just huge. This powder is diatomaceous earth, trying to stop our ant problem before it gets too bad. There's another green bean plant wrapping up around it. And down here, we've got a couple of squash plants. This one looks like it's doing very well. This is one of our zucchinis. You can see the few zucchinis that we do have on there. There we go. And another bean plant. We have a couple of actually pumpkin plants that are down in here that are also doing really well. And a couple of spaghetti squash plants. Here's our other zucchini. You can see down in here. We got a great big one down there. One looks fantastic. And there is our great big, the biggest sunflower plant that we have so far. Very excited about that. It's got to be about 6 feet tall then. These are our peppers and tomato plants. You can see some tomatoes are setting. Also see the flowers on the peppers. We do have quite a few peppers. These pepper plants just kind of exploded. I mean, look how many. This is one plant, you know, and there's 3-4 shoots on this one. There's at least 2 or 3 on this one. We got more tomatoes coming in. You can see all the flowers there. This is a tomatillo. They're purple, so I can't wait to see what those look like. Never eaten tomatillos before. Another little tomato plant with some more tomatoes setting. More peppers here. Got a couple of pickle plants in there, some cucumbers. And look at all those flowers popping on. Look at all those tomatoes right up in there. So how crazy is that, huh? And some peppers on there too. A few of them have been set for a while. This is a great big Roma down here. You can see how big that one is already. Looks awesome. And more flowers are gonna set over here. This is sort of our pepper garden. But the pepper plants are starting to shoot up now. Then we have tomatoes along the wall as well. These are our Rapunzels. You can see how big this truss is here. It just keeps growing. This one too. These are gonna be prolific. Come on. Another tomatillo plant that's just taking over. It's just huge, and it's shading out the other tomato plants that are over here, really. I mean, it's pretty dense over here. There's a little pepper on this little plant. Didn't have any leaves a few days ago, and now it's getting leaves back. I don't know what happened to that plant, but you can see all the tomatoes being set back in there. Other tomatillo plants. Some more tomatoes. More tomatoes back in there. Again, all that white stuff is diatomaceous earth. Trying to get a jump on a problem before it really starts. You can see we got peppers. This is a Anaheim red pepper. Anaheim hot pepper, it says. Got some great big peppers on this one. My goodness. That is an enormous pepper. This plant is not even but about 15 inches tall. A couple in the back here are plants that I overwintered. They're doing really well. I'm getting a couple of flowers on there, so hopefully those will start to pop. Here's another one that I overwintered. This is a mini sweet bell pepper plant. It's doing fantastic here. It's another plant that I overwintered coming on. And you can look here. You can see those peppers on this itty bitty little plant. A lot of these peppers we came through and just pulled them off because we wanted the plant to grow. And they just keep coming right back. This one's got, look at these peppers. I mean, it's loaded over here. There's some more little peppers budding. This is our asparagus here. You can see how thick this got. Excuse me. There's one pepper plant that's growing really tall. This is a Gong Bao Thai pepper. And this is my Carolina Reaper. This will probably only ever get used for pest control. I'll probably never eat that. There's another little pepper set back in on that one.